Alrighty then, we've got about 40 minutes left of the trade day, and yeah, I'm late. The no list is screaming at me because I've already screamed and yelled at people today. Isn't that fun? Oh, it's so fun. Not really. Oh. People's quality of work these days, I tell you. I don't know. Maybe it's normal. I grew up an A student. I didn't even know there were B's, C's, D's, and that they were options. But you know, I have heard there's a lot of C's and D's that just go through life. I get it. But kind of don't. I kind of don't. I don't get it. I don't understand the lack of honor, respect. What's the word? Efforts. Low effort. I don't understand low effort. I don't understand. I don't.
Double delta eam on the one.
But it is normal. AI is taking over everything. Literally everything. I don't know if everybody figures that out yet or not, but I mean, we as the human species have become so worthless. I don't even know what to say. When kindergarten things are hard for full-grown men, you have to start asking yourself, what are we doing? All right, so let's see. Have we already done the trading is risky, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. 2K so far on the day. First ready up, showing its little head here. Currently strong buy. Basically going to keep it simple here this afternoon. Going to hover my finger over the buy or the sell based on whatever color is showing right here. 321, currently strong buys. So fingers over the buy for the moment. As far as targeting goes, let's come back here a step and let's figure out. Got prior high up above us. We have tapped this a couple times. Let's find the open line. Markets like to continuously show positive days to keep the minions at bay. I'm going to control R and move all drawing objects here for a minute. And let's see. Okay, wow. Prior close and the open is right here. We don't have it labeled, but that orange line wait a minute, that can't be right. I got prior close on this chart. Oh no, it can be. Okay. Yeah, no, it is 42.80. Okay, so there's just basically no gap in the prior close and open. Okay. Interesting. Sitting in the same spot. That could be semi-normal. It could be pretty close. But basically, if we close anywhere above this line, they get to say they're up on the day. It is a Tuesday. We got two crosses. What do you think there, Gary? Two crosses where? Oh, right there. There's a white cross in there. I see it. I see it. Yeah, you got a big, you got the big delta. We got the alpha omega, and there is another cross hiding in there as well. So we could get the previous pivot right here, F8 to here, and look for a DCDM to the long side. We are strong buy. I'll catch a bid. Worth the risk here. Target up top, stop underneath red cross, And there's also a little J-hook zone in there. Little tiny one right there. I'll brighten it up there. Stop right underneath it. Targets 1-to-1 for the first one, and then for the fun run up to the DCDM target there, which would be the prior high. Currently on strong buy, so taking strong buy along with the DCDM. Get some DCDM hype in the chat. DCDM. All right, 2-minute warning in front of the 330 BTFD. I'll catch a half bid. Sure, no problem. Try to catch another bid at my entry. In DCDM target already pre-drawn for us with the system. We also have a J-hook here. The J-hook and the DCDM land their target in the same place, in this case for target 3. Red line is target 2. You guys know I love a good snap down. See if I can catch a bid to make it 10. All right, even 10 up there for the DCDM try here. Let's see. Just got a supply cross up here on the 4s that could hinder our progress. Because that is a double ready up there. Okay, there's a cross. I'm going to half up here. And going to add stop. Just in case it gets crazy too fast for me to react. I would like to just close it out myself on that. But this one, that changes things. That's technically 3 in an area here. We got ready up, ready up. Didn't get a triple, but that is a buy supply coming in there, which means that could be the end. We also got enough to fill it over here with the big green spot there, so they might have gotten enough to get their position out of bounds there, and
DCD
having to
on the 1.
double guess my position here, and that is a double cross at the top of what looks like the start of a zone as well. So I'm going to remove current drawing objects in there, and let's draw the zone. Top of the zone hopefully only goes to the middle of the zone. We are currently still in strong buy territory here, and I'm wanting it to stay inside of that zone. Stop right outside of it, right back behind the red cross here. But a double cross at the top of a zone can push it all the way through the zone, usually halfway. There is the halfway point here. I'm going to catch a bid right in the center. Oftentimes those will return back to the high. I'm going to put my stop still same place, stacked back behind the red cross here. DCR is in effect right there against strong. I'm usually only looking for halfway through. Let's see if it ends up going all the way to the other side of the zone. Would be down here. Would love to see a double cross scenario come down into the bottom of that zone. Would be sweet for the push back up. We are at the bottom of a channel, green channel right there. Structurally 334. Okay, into a bat. Open the bat holds. That is structure 1 on strong buy, now shifted to moderate buy. Zoom in close here on this one. See if I can get used to using the pedal here. Okay, bat holding a little bit. 335, watching paint dry. Speed is atrocious. There we go. Went back to strong buy. So some instruments are moving. Oh, might be tapping me out here. Yep, tapping stops here. So that will be trade number 1. No fun on the DCDM play. Got the DCR, pushed it back down to the bottom of the zone here. Have a shark back potential. That target 1 is just a little bit too shallow for my liking. I'd like to see a 4LDT, and I'll give it another shot. Would be leg 3. Got some space to king timing there. King timing being the pink line if you are new with us. Molasses today. Who turned the slow motion version on? Smash that like button so we can get this thing to move faster. It'll work, trust me. King timing in 2 bars. Okay, 1, 2. Cool. Wait for him to get short. Shark back. Got enough of a target on it. Finger over the close if we don't hit. Moderate buy. Shark back entry with moderate buy. Let's see if she's gonna hold.
Double delta EAM on the 1.
Got it ready up. Hey, Martin. Thanks for saying hello. Put my target at the front of that shark back. So shark back target number 1 is the front of the shark off of a shark back. All right, we're gonna dump out. Tiny stop here. Listening for buyers. So hopefully step back up and push from moderate buy to strong buy would be great. Target 1 is up at 10 ticks. I think it's around 11 ticks. just from the entry points from below. Had to move out one of my targets, so definitely got it deep enough to be more than 10. There we go.
Target filled.
And let's see if we can run a push a runner
Target
just for
filled.
fun. All right, targets filled on the back of the shark back, putting the stop at point of entry. See if we get going. We can add to position as we go if we caught them offsides on a play. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little doggy head here. I will catch a bid. Hopefully. Yes, they let me fill. Cool. And that is a 10 play off the... I'll go at least 5. Cool. And then spread stops behind the shark back. Again, looking for a 4LDT. You come to the bottom of it, then it's no longer a 4-legged DT. No four-legged... Ooh, wow, can't talk. Not a 4-legged dog trap if we end up breaking the bottom here. I think I'm going to put this halfway inside the zone. $3:42. We've got 8 minutes till the 350 algo. Then let's see if they're going to let me catch a bid or not. They did. Sharkback ready up with a 4LDT is the combo we're working with here. We got some new folks just joined. Make sure you smash that like button as you are joining so we can get to that 50 likes so I can be here with you the entire session. Otherwise, we'll have to cut it short. Hate to do that to you, but you guys know the rules. Okay, not quite at the king timing yet, so I'm going to push these out here and manage the position. King timing still has a few more bars there. There's king timing. I'm going to try to catch a bid. If we're going to continue on the march up. King timing. And we go to... 4 minutes till the 350 algo. All right, they did not let me catch a bid right there, which is usually a good sign for a continue. Literally did not let me catch the bid. So let's see if we get that run up. I am happy to accept it. Five seconds. All right, we're at 3 minutes. 3 minutes till the 350 algo. There's the 2 minute line. 2 minutes now to the 350 algo, and they still did not fill my bid there, which that's usually a good sign for the push run. They don't want nobody to have no fun. So give me a run, baby. There you go. There you go. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. Mm-hmm. Yep. Going. Minute 30 seconds. All right, 1 minute. We're actually at 50 seconds. $30 seconds. All right, I'll go halving it up here. I'm just going to close it up there. So hoping to get a little more push prior to. Here goes 20 seconds. And let me get ready. Okay, here's the 350 algo. Bottom of the zone, although I don't know if this is a real zone. I'm going to delete this zone. It's distracting. There's really no point in it. It was there before, but now it's just a more of a channel. So bottom of the channel is down here. Don't really want to play the middle of the channel. We are outside the fiddle zone though, so if we get a play in here, I'm down with it. $350, 10 minutes to the close. All right, so they know people got in right here. The question is are they going to let this group push it to R1? We see it pop in on the run. We start to hear popcorn. I'll run it. Right above these white lines here. I heard him. Ooh, okay, there's the supply. Top side, long, bottom side, it's a no. I'm going to put a breaker entry right here. Buy, stop, market 4.
DCDMEM on the 1.
Double cross. Let's see if it's going to run like a boss. $20 seconds to lucky 7s. Where's the trap? Back here. That was the last trap. It's debatable if this is a trap or not. That could be a trap. It's hard to read, honestly. No, I can't give a definitive trap. That's the most obvious, but that could be too. Big run up, and they're faking, maybe. All right, Superstition Buster to, got $400 to 3K. Pulling out the Superstition Buster ATM here. All right, so it just triggered me in, top of the zone. I'll put my stop at the bottom of it, and let's see if we get that run up to the prior high. Getting a little greedy on that target. Pushed out the 10 ticker to push a little bit more there. Taking too much time. I don't like that it whipped up there, because that's what gets retail's attention. They're like, "Oh, it went fast up. Okay, get long." And that usually means they're wrong. Finger over the close. We'll see. We got 6 minutes to the close. Currently strong buy. All right, and there is 3 wise men. So 3 wise men, stop below the 3 wise men, and I've got a tiny Superstition Buster. You're ready to rock it out. See if it's gonna give it. So how does a 3 wise men work? 3 in an area, in a spread, and then we go in the direction of what? Pop quiz. If you're not taking the trade, help us out with the rules for the 3 wise men. Yes, in the direction of the Mac VU. That is correct.
Double Delta EM on the 1.
All right, there's a ready up here. And 4. All right, full position on the 3 wise men, and we'll see. Gonna spread them so they don't feel like they're on top of each other. They won't attract the algo muppetry. And 3 wise men. I like the fake down. Hopefully that got everybody out.
Target
Not too many people wanting to go with it. Thank you very much.
Target filled.
All right, thank you very much. Cha-ching, cha-ching,
Target
bada bing,
filled.
and we're
Target
going to be
filled.
almost
Target filled.
at our
Target
3,600 on the day. 3420, holy crap, who's smoking ganja? I know a lot of people who might be. They seem like they are. I don't know.
Double Delta EM on the 1.
Highlights games are hard, I tell you. Those shapes when you're in kindergarten, tough stuff. Hard to see things. telling you.
You got this, baby. I know it's been crazy. You don't see me, it's exhausting. City to city, cause I'm shiny, boys is popping. You keep making plans, babe, I'm sorry, I keep flopping. Call me late at night, cause I love you when you talk.
All right, don't forget, if you're running 20 accounts, speaking of, I see Dr. Mahmoud talking about 20 accounts. If you're going to run 20 accounts with Apex, hey, I've got some good news about Apex, by the way. Besides the fact that ALGOBOX will always get you the lowest discount, I just got some insider information from Apex, chatting with the folks inside. Y'all are going to be so pumped about the new changes. Y'all want me to read y'all some of the email internals from Apex? If you do, type a 1. If you don't, type a 2. You know how Apex has been saying they've been wanting to make changes, blah, 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 blah. Well, you know, they're a sponsor for us now, and they have guaranteed us to always have, since, you know, ALGOBOX and Apex, they both start with A and end with X. I think it's a match made in heaven, you know what I'm saying? So here's what we've got going there. Let me read you guys some internal stuff. All right. Hi, Vinny. There's been a lot of speculation and conversation over the last couple of days, much of it from a point of confusion, causing concern, or in some cases even panic. I need to start out with where we failed in this respect. You know what? I can always respect a group or a person who can say, hey, let me start out by saying, hey, here's where we messed up. I am all about that. Changes were made, and we were not proactive in our communication. You know what? Communication is a really big thing. Like, communications can make or break. It's true. And they've at least admitted it here. Our communication, particularly with you, our partner in this. We didn't arm you with responses to questions or give you the full view of the why behind the changes, which are overwhelmingly positive, yet without proper information can be misconstrued. 100%. In life in general. This has happened at least a few times over the last couple of months, and it is unacceptable. You know what? I love that word. There are some times when things are just so unacceptable. You cannot accept the nonsense sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to know when to shake your head. And you know what? You don't have to feel bad about it. Facts are facts. So, with this email, we're going to be setting a new tone and providing information needed now, as well as information regarding the quote why and some things coming out very soon. Let's start out with the changes that have taken place. In the last few months, we've made a lot of changes, positive changes, and those changes are ongoing, as outlined by Daryl in his communication in early August. And they included a video here. So if you guys want to check out Daryl's I'm sorry, not the early, but the early August video, I will provide a link here in just a moment. For you guys, we have taken many steps, including hiring new staff, new leadership, training, upgraded systems, etc. These changes have had a very positive impact on some key areas. Are you ready? New IT staff and systems upgrades have meant 2 months now with no major outages. Stable systems. Bullet point 2, customer support, much friendlier and professional. 3, support tickets from 3 to 5 days down to same day response. Let me bring this music on down here. Fastest payout cycle in Apex history. Fastest payouts in the industry for delivery timeframes. This is evidenced with hundreds of social media. Blah, blah, blah. Let's skip that part, shall we? Let's get to the good stuff. Are you ready? Apex certainly went through some growth pains during this process. That said, we are diligently working to fulfill the commitment Daryl made in August in working to fix existing issues, rebuild systems, and hire and train and retrain some staff. We still have work to do, but we are seeing firsthand impact improvements. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Here we go. This week, some updates and changes were made over the weekend in preparation for new processes John and Daryl have been talking about since we did the poll back in May. It was a long time ago, but I like the fact that they've made changes. Are you ready? Let's start with the facts on denied payouts and probation status. Oh, this is where your ears perk up right here. For the month of September, Apex has approved over 12,000 payout requests and thousands more to come. I know this all sounds like a brag board, folks, but wait till we get to the good stuff. Are you ready? With this number of payouts and payout requests, there will always be some that get denied. As we all know, not everyone follows the rules. These are an extremely small percentage of the overall, but will undoubtedly be the loudest in your communities and on social media. If someone is denied, they always receive an auto email with information on the reason and links to FAQs with rules and guidelines. To claim they don't know the reason for the denial is simply not true. Next bullet point, probations. As laid out in the PA contract, in the FAQ and videos, those that have a history of not being able to stay within guidelines are put on a probation period in which they have certain limitations and are monitored more closely ongoing. This was also a point that was voted on by the Apex customer base and made clear that as opposed to having stricter rules across the board and penalizing everyone, that customers would rather have simpler rules and faster payouts and then see Apex have a probation program for those that broke the rules, as opposed to generalized generally opposing and penalizing everyone. This is where it gets really cool. This is exactly what we are doing. Just as we said, just as the membership base asked for and voted on, this is and what will be. We will make this possible, and the new program being launched. It is important to note that while there are many questions regarding the probation letters, the actual amounts sent are less than 0.5%. That's less than 1%. That's half of 1% of Apex clients. Still, we understand we should have done a better job communicating this before it happened, and based on the questions we were receiving, undoubtedly you are too, preparing blah, 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 blah. Now, the next part, this part is confidential stuff that I will not talk about here today, but let's just say this. I think you guys are going to love what is coming from Apex. It's very exciting. I can't wait till they say we can tell you the rest of this stuff. It is going to be thebomb.com. Speaking of thebomb.com, have you guys checked out what's going on our website? It is a new look, a new layout, a new feel, easier to manage, navigate, and learn our system. You've been thinking about it. You got the 2-week free trial. You might be disappointed. I don't email you guys. So you're going to get an email from us if you sign up for a 2-week free trial. So if you click the free trial button right here, you'll come down here and you'll put in your details. Boop. Email address. Bam. I understand and agree. Boom. You get your 2-week free trial. But that's the last email you're going to see from us. I don't bombard you with emails. I don't send you sales pitches. I don't do any of that stuff. If you like our system, fantastic. Join. If you don't, that's cool. However, if you do like our 2-week free trial and you want to give me some feedback, I will give you the ultimate discount, the best discount that is available. It will even beat the Black Friday offer that only comes once a year if you join during the 2-week free trial, as long as you give me some feedback. So all you got to do is have a chat with me. You can send me a direct message on Discord, or you can call the number on the bottom of the website, have a chat with me, answer 5 questions that I've got to get some feedback from your experience with our 2-week free trial and hanging out here on our live streams. You guys checked out the discounted pricing right now? Pretty darn cool. And I swear, going to absolutely punch our web developer people in the face, because apparently it's hard. It's really hard to line things up on a website. I don't know why, but apparently it is. Anyhow, the little bugs and things should be worked out very soon. I will continue to scream at people until it is, because being a nice guy gets nothing done. Thanks for hanging out. For me, Pippi, Robbie, Lunchbot, Mod Squad, Curtis G, and Eddie B, I am sitting out of the Big H-Town. See ya. Art team. Show them how it's done.
The old adage where, the individual investor doesn't have a chance because the institutional investor has better technology, better information, and, more money and better opportunity, I don't think it's real anymore. I think the edge is on the individual investor because they're small, they're nimble, they can trade, they can use they have better front-end technology.
Don't waste your time. Leave the technical analysis to us. You just play the game.
Forex is littered with crooks, black hat guys, all this kind of shifty characters and companies trying to extract money from your pocket and stick it into theirs. And one of the things that they do is operate these Forex signals.
Delta vibrating. Long, look for long. Harmonic pattern. Pick up. Down on freeze. Order filled. Target filled.